Welcome to episode 1 of WWE 2k19 Universe. J King Plus back at it again. John King, of course. This year I got to start it off a little bit differently, of course. I've been working hard since the game came out, creating superstars, creating arenas, creating the universe that these competitors will compete in, but the last step is in place. And we're going to get some of Raw's champions out of the way here tonight. See, usually when you start a universe mode, you have to have a champion to represent that brand. This year, Raw's championships will include the Universal Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the Cruiserweight Championship, that will also appear on 205 Live, the Pure Wrestling Championship, new this year, the Intercontinental Championship, and of course the Raw Tag Team Championships. Like I said, 205 Live will be home for the Cruiserweights as well, but they also get to appear on Raw and compete for some of the other championships as well. And today we're going to get the Universal Championship tournament started and completed. I'm gonna watch it along with everyone instead of playing it like I usually do, as well as this, just because I want a fresh start and have random champions, and I don't want to influence that. So with that being said, we're gonna crown our Raw Tag Team Championships. Fatal 4-way tag team ladder match. The belts hanging in the air. We've got the Undisputed Era members, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Titus Worldwide representatives, Akira Tozawa and Apollo Crews. Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain, and it just switched the arenas on me because this is supposed to be a Raw, and I don't know why it switched arenas. And I don't know why Akira and Apollo aren't coming out together. So I still need a little bit to do in Universe mode. Even though this is on the regular game, maybe that's why.
56 pounds, Akira Tozawa.
Because I can't really start the universe mode without having champions, and I don't want anyone to be champion in this matchup. And it didn't let me pick the titles either, so I messed up. That's what I'm going to say at the beginning of this. I think it's because I set the match up and then I backed out and made sure
making his way to the
commentary
ring
was off.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia.
And I probably forgot to do that over.
Apollo.
Nonetheless, Apollo Crews making his way down to the ring now. Gonna go with his partner, Akira Tozawa. We're in the Manhattan Center instead of Raw, which doesn't make any sense. But act like we're at Monday Night Raw now, because we will be for the Universal Championship Tournament. San Francisco's own, the Usos.
By weight of 479 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
Alright. I ruined this match by not putting the titles online and putting them in the wrong arena and stuff, but we'll just act like it's for the Raw Champions, and I'll make them the Raw Champions, whoever wins this matchup. Nonetheless, the Undisputed Era are about to strong strike their way into titleship contention.
The Undisputed Era.
Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly. See the fishbone on the front of the tights of Bobby Fish. That's how you know who's who right off the bat. But enough of that. Let's get to the AOP, the Authors of Pain. And this matchup will get underway. Akam and Razar, the authors of pain.
At a combined weight of 620 pounds, Razor and Akam, the authors of pain.
Alright, AOP making their way down. Creepy as ever. Alright, going away here. Akira and Apollo on the same team. Titles Worldwide representatives. AOP together. You can tell they look the same, basically. Undisputed Era in the short trunks. We've got Kyle O'Reilly on the outside with Jey Uso, Jimmy, and Razor in the corner. Akira Tozawa rolling out from Akam, and Bobby Fish on the left side of the screen going at it with Apollo. Up top in the top left, big moves in the bottom right hand of the screen as well. Big superplex off the top early on from Apollo Crews. Fish gets some distance away from Jey Uso, back in the ring. Bobby Fish with the uppercut, fighting back on Crews, but Crews with a right jab, and then a big lariat followed with a kip up. Bobby Fish outside of the ring. Teaming up on Jimmy Uso is Apollo Crews and Razor, but I don't know how Apollo would feel about that. Oh, Apollo went to taunt and got caught in the act by the person he was just using as a teammate. Every team for themselves here. Ladder contest. Crews with the right hands. Fish from behind, back in, wants revenge, but we see a Rikishi driver from the son of Rikishi. On to Kyle O'Reilly there. Akira Tozawa and Akam still battling out on the bottom right hand of the screen outside. Jey Uso grabbing the ladder first one. A big spinning kick to the side of the head by Tozawa. And a big clothesline by Razor. But what's Jimmy Uso going up for? Big stomp. Also lands on Bobby Fish partner Kyle O'Reilly instead. Akira Tozawa with the ladder in hand, just wearing out Kyle O'Reilly. Speaking of, we've got both members of Undisputed Era, both members of the Usos, and one member of Titus Worldwide in the ring, and he's got the ladder in hand. Akam in from behind on Tozawa. Takes him down. Tozawa really not giving him the time of day. And that's coming back to haunt him now. Big front slam. Shades of Mark Henry with that world's strongest slam, and just picking him up powerbomb style and dumping him over. Fighting over the ladder is O'Reilly and Jey Uso. Jimmy trying to come in to help his brother, but no need. Jimmy outside trying to keep Undisputed Era from getting back in the ring. Tozawa, meanwhile, back in. Taking on Big Razor this time. Michinoku driver on the outside. Up, has hands on titles. Well, on the Money in the Bank briefcase, because it's stupid, I forgot. No avail. Kyle O'Reilly's perched up top. Didn't have to do any type of spectacular maneuver. Sorry about that. I'll take a drink. Air's really dry today. Oh, Jey Uso just a clothesline sending Tozawa out over the top. Both Usos only men in the ring. Jey climbing. He's in there alone. Every man's distracted. Could the Usos get the championships? AOP member Rezar climbing up. And Apollo Crews on the other side. Pulls Jey off the ladder, but Rezar's got hands on now. Crews going after Rezar as well. Uso trying to fight back. Gets caught by Apollo, and then the ladder eventually gets knocked down by Jimmy Uso. Too much things. Too much. See? Too many things going on at once. Can't call it all. We've got Bobby Fish working over a member of AOP and Jey Uso. Should say Akam, it's not a member. Fish now dominating in the ring with the ladder. Crews, big moonsault splash. Could have been a shooting star. I wasn't really seeing it. Uso chanting. Got a forearm to the face, but it took all out of Tozawa as well, and he just got sent crashing down once again. Apollo back in the ring. Military press. Up and down. Standing moonsault. Crews showing why he's got this shot for the tag titles. Crews and Tozawa, former champions on Raw and SmackDown in last year 2K18 Universe mode. The only team to hold tag titles on both brands. Trying to carry that momentum over to 2K19 as Apollo sends Jey Uso out hard. Follows him, and that's not a smart move when you got Rezar in the ring with the ladder. Kyle O'Reilly up there trying to get the big man down off the top. Akira climbing the turnbuckle. What's he going for? Changes focus to Jimmy Uso. Kyle O'Reilly falls on top of Uso. Got to get that. Did they realize? Ladder's down. Fish is down. Akira Tozawa with the strength. I don't know how he got Rezar in the electric chair drop position, but he did, and he gave him an electric chair drop. Both members of Titus Worldwide just sent outside. Apollo did it to himself, and Bobby Fish just landing on him. Rezar there at Akam send him crashing down. There's a ladder set up between the barricades. Whisper in the wind, misses. Akira Tozawa saying no way. Big enziguri to the side of the head. Apollo in from behind. Jey Uso drops the ladder after he grabs it out of the Uso's hand. Uso sends Apollo back out over the top though. Snap German suplex on the outside from Apollo's partner Tozawa. On the top portion of the screen, Kyle O'Reilly's taking it to Rezar on the outside. Uso hands on the championship one more time. Powerbomb instead. Akam not letting it happen. Saving it for his team. AOP members. Over the top, Kyle O'Reilly on that ladder. What's Rezar doing? No, oh my goodness, crashing down on that ladder. Kyle O'Reilly saved his own life right there. And the ladder didn't break. But I'm sure Rezar has some broken ribs right now. Fish climbing the ladder. Rezar climbing on the other side. Fish sees him coming up. Kyle O'Reilly's up, but out on his feet. Oh no. Hands around the throat. Rezar up top. Hands on the briefcase. big back suplex from Tozawa on the apron to Kyle O'Reilly. Akira hands on the ladder now. Fish and Akira Tozawa struggling over the ladder. Bobby Fish gets the advantage, sets the ladder up middle of the ring, climbs up fast. Hands on the championship. Apollo Crews in there, climbing up. Kyle O'Reilly in as well now. He's going after Tozawa instead. Fish down. So is the whole entire ladder. Now Akira hands on the ladder once more. Sends it crashing onto Bobby Fish. Kyle O'Reilly behind, avenging his partner. Now Akira Tozawa set up on that ladder. Kyle O'Reilly's on the top. Not good. What a splash. And this time the ladder gave way. I have no idea what's going on with Akam in the ring. Doing some bench presses on the ladder, but I saw that brain buster in the top of the screen. Overhead choke toss. Uso on the ladder. Well, with the ladder rather. But not for long. Eats an elbow to a face in the big lariat. Akam, only member in the ring. As I say that, Akira Tozawa sends Kyle O'Reilly in and pays for it. Now everybody's in, except for Apollo and Jey Uso. I should just say Apollo now. Bodies are everywhere. They all want the championships. They want to start Universe Mode, the first champion for their brand. There can only be one number one. In this case, there can be two number ones, though. But they'll be on the same line. One line. Big enziguri from Apollo. But it doesn't matter out there. The damage doesn't matter. Knife edge chop. What matters is Rezar setting the ladder up in the middle of the ring and climbing up top. Groups of men fighting on each side of the outside of the ring. Jey Uso snapping, getting Rezar just in time. Drops the ladder down. Apollo with the electric chair drop. Tozawa sent out once more. Akam with the ladder. Both men focusing on Undisputed Era. Akam and the AOP up top. He's got him. Does Apollo see him? He doesn't. Has no idea. Bobby Fish does, though. But will he be fast enough? He gets there before Akam can get the championships down. No, he doesn't. AOP. AOP never won the championships last year. They got him now.
Here are your winners, Rezar and Akam, the Authors of Pain.
Wow. All right. We're going to have new Raw champions. Those will be the Raw champions going into Universe Mode. That'll be on the first pay-per-view event, the first stream. All right, now I'm going to go to that tournament that I was talking about. All right, and here's the tournament. It's going to be Samoa Joe, Jinder Mahal, Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole, The Miz, Braun Strowman, and The Miz got a bad draw there. And then John Cena and Randy Orton one of these men will be the first Universal Champion. A lot of the talent you don't see here that you would say are the top guys are on the tournament for the WWE Championship on SmackDown. In between the finals, I think I'm going to go to another matchup. It's going to be the pure champion is either going to be Cassius Ohno or Johnny Gargano, and the Intercontinental Champion is going to be either Sami Zayn or Elias in the finals of their tournaments. Those have already taken place off camera, but nonetheless, let's get it. Like I said, I'm going to go completely random. Going to get some fast momentum, hopefully, here. If I remember to change it. Just because I don't want the first round matchups to take too long. But I do want everyone to get their fair shake. And this is an uphill battle for Mahal. And we're here in Cleveland, Ohio, I guess. This is what it was supposed to look like last time. Here comes the Huntington Beach bad boy. That's not really his name at all.
Is a championship first round match.
But that's what I like to call him.
Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
The Destroyer. The Samoan submission machine. The master of the village. And Joe's ready to go. But he's got to wait. The modern day Maharaja.
And his opponent from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
And Jinder Mahal making his way down the ramp now. Confident as ever. Will this be the Jinder Mahal that brings peace, or the Jinder Mahal that has been persecuted? We'll find out tonight. In just a few seconds here. Getting a final look at Samoa Joe and Jinder before the referee rings the bell. Look at that. Joe walking towards Mahal. Jinder just going to the outside, pacing back and forth. Joe comes out. Jinder, nothing left to do but strike. I think I left the commentary on like the lowest volume. That's alright. Nonetheless, STO by Joe. Right hand. These guys both get counted out, then neither one of them advance. Jinder has got a game plan. Look at this. No, Joe with the back body drop. Referee at an 8 count. 9. Jinder, get in there. He's in just before the 10. Joe, dragon suplex. Jinder should have maybe stayed outside. In the action in the ring for the first time of this tournament. Here we go. Jinder coming back with the jawbreaker. Float over into a big neck breaker. Samoa Joe down now. Or is he? Twisting the arm into the shoulder block. Backfish. Jinder sees it coming. Blocking. Up. The strength of Jinder. And down with a nice vertical suplex. Maharaja wastes no time, only gets a 1 count. Almost getting counted out earlier. Just changed that tune a bit, going back outside, but this time he's just throwing Joe over the ropes. Referee starting the count. I think he has to start all over. Nope. Uh-oh. Joe gets out of it, goes for the chop block. Jinder Mahal in trouble now. Gets sent back into the ring. Joe draping his head across the apron. Oh, chest first goes Jinder. Joe saying game time's over, play time's over. From back, Coquina locked in. Grapevine with the legs. And Jinder tapping out before he passes out. And just like that, Joe moving on. And that's it right there. Coquina clutch. Jinder Mahal nowhere to go.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
All right, as Joe celebrates, we're going to get that next matchup underway. It's going to be Daniel Bryan taking on Adam Cole. Alright, Adam Cole trying to make a name for himself. He just watched his partners unsuccessfully try to capture the Raw Tag Team Championships. His other partner member, Roderick Strong, is in the Cruiserweight tournament. Nonetheless, this is match 2 in round 1. He keeps switching the city we're in. That's alright. Like I said, we crown those Raw Tag Champions. Authors of Pain got the titles. But Daniel Bryan making his way out now.
Championship first round match. And from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Bryan looks fired up in the crowd. Looks like they're fired up with him. Yes is back, as it says on the shirt. Don't underestimate Adam Cole, though. The leader of the Undisputed Era. He just told you his name in case you didn't know, or in case you forgot.
Weighing in at 205 pounds, Adam Cole.
And JoJo let you know as well. Adam Cole making his way down in the ring. The Southern Florida native taking on the Washington native and Daniel Bryan. And apparently at the top of the screen we're in Dublin, Ireland instead of Columbus like the last match. And in Manhattan like the match before that. That's what happens. I have to, in case you missed my little spiel at the beginning, I've been creating arenas, superstars, championships, getting all the universe underway the way I need it to be for this year's Universe Mode series. But one thing I need is champions for those championships in this tournament. Is crowning the one for Raw, the main dog. We're going to have a Raw Women's Championship tournament and a Cruiserweight tournament as well for the Raw brand. We saw the fatal 4-way ladder match for the tag team titles at the beginning, the one where I messed up and backed out of the match, so it ended up being at BCW and for a Money in the Bank contract instead, but that'll be alright, I'll fix that. Adam Cole in control of Daniel Bryan early on though. Back to the action. So, like I said, we'll have singles matches for the Pure Championship and the Intercontinental Championship as Daniel Bryan with that cravat suplex. Throwing Cole by his head and neck, whether he liked it or not. That's man with the strikes. Back and forth here. Daniel Bryan from behind, dragon suplex, or that was a tiger suplex. Yeah, American Dragon, Daniel Bryan. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Adam Cole pulling himself up on the ropes. Daniel Bryan going for the lariat. Adam Cole thinking drop to hold Daniel Bryan. Ends up throat first across the ropes. It's a knee to the spine for his effort as well. Adam Cole with the pin, only good for a 1. Just trying to take some of the life out of Daniel Bryan there. But I think it did the opposite. It's firing it up. Single leg crab. Daniel Bryan has it locked in. Adam Cole trying to get out of it. Couldn't crawl away. So he got the momentum to shift the hips and roll over and kick out. Now both men outside of the ring. Forearm from Bryan, who jumps back in the ring. Adam Cole grabs the foot and gets in there where Daniel Bryan is confused. Side-O suplex. Trying to talk too much? You talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up. That's correct. Adam Cole with another pinfall, another 1 count. Like I said, he's just trying to take some of the fight out of Bryan, take some of the life out of him, some of the air, some of the steam out of the sails, if you will. And now perched up is Bryan, but it's not of his own doing. Adam Cole, arm drag, second rope. Up and down. 1, 2. Daniel Bryan just getting out of that pin cover. Adam Cole almost put him away. And somehow Daniel Bryan's got to get back into this thing. He's going to get put away fast. Uh-oh. Last call. Big knee to the face. No way. 1, 2. No way. Adam Cole advanced over Daniel Bryan. Maybe I shouldn't have put fast momentum. I can't believe it. Adam Cole is going to take on Samoa Joe. Like I said at the beginning of the matchup, not to underestimate Adam Cole. But my goodness. That was the last call for Daniel Bryan, and he did not answer. Left on the canvas for the 1, 2, 3. And Adam Cole celebrating in the ring. We're moving right along. And this is the most lopsided matchup of the tournament. It's going to be Braun Strowman taking on The Miz. I don't know, man. So it says this is Universe Mode Episode 1. It's kind of Universe Mode Episode 0. That's alright.
The following contest
Oh yeah, I forgot the
is a
music.
championship first round match. And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Parma, Ohio, born, Cleveland native, resides in Los Angeles. The Miz. Comes big Braun Strowman.
385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Braun wasting no time getting down to ringside. Can't wait to have some fun with the Miz. Alright, final look at the competitors. Referee ringing the bell. We're on our way. Braun Strowman grabs Miz by the throat, slings him across the ring. I have a feeling this one isn't going to last long. I was really surprised that the last one didn't last long, but, I mean, the Miz just getting demolished here. Fighting back with an uppercut. Miz, Irish whip into the corner. Big clothesline onto Strowman. Miz can come back. Left jab. Full arm dragon twist. Got caught by the big man. Elbow to the back of the head. Miz is in trouble already. Big Samoan drop from Strowman. Braun now just stomping on the face of Miz. And there's a knee to match. The moneymaker is broken. And if not, after that right hand, the back of his head is smashed after that spine buster. Braun just having fun with Miz now. Oh my goodness. Strowman admiring his work. Telling Miz to stay down. One. Oh, Miz at one. Braun's giving him a free shot. Miz with the drop kick doesn't even send Strowman down. Off the ropes, duck under from Miz. Oh man, he got him with the hip toss. I don't know how Miz pulled out the strength for that. Snapmare takeover. I don't know how he got that one over either. End of the surfboard. Miz trying to do anything he can to keep a hold of Strowman. I see Strowman trying to fight out. Miz just grasping. Lets him go. Shouldn't have done that, Miz. Braun back up with the right. Up. Canadian backbreaker. And there's a kick to the rib cage to top it off. Braun's done. 1, 2. No, Miz again at 1. Braun looking for the power slam, perhaps. Yep. And that one, that's got to be. No way. The Miz getting absolutely destroyed, but somehow staying in the matchup. And also, like I said, I'm watching these ones along with you today. I'm not going to play the matchups before I decide the champions. Braun now, Boston Crab. Miz crawling. But I don't know how he powered out. Up and down. It's a neck breaker from Miz. Miz is taking control of Strowman the longer it goes. Gassing out the big man. Oh, that kick or punch might have been a little bit low, but nonetheless, Miz sends Strowman out to the apron and then out to the floor. And Miz just mocked Strowman there with like a over the top rope exit. And look at him. The choke. Oh, going for the Strowman punch. Braun saying not a chance. That gut punch is mine, and he just gave him one. And there's another one. Miz out of his boots. Referee is counting away. He's up to a 7 count. Now he's only up to 8. Miz is out on the stage though. Braun's already celebrating. No way Miz can make it back in. Wow. What a way for Braun. Not even bringing Miz back into the ring to finish him. Just laying outside. Miz trying to make his way to his feet at the last moments, but no avail. Got to give it to Miz for sticking in there with Braun Strowman and kicking out of that power slam amongst other maneuvers at the 1 count. I don't think he kicked out of everything at one. This right here, power slam, that should have been it. 1, 2. Ref only got about 2.5 before Miz kicked out. But here's Strowman celebrating as Miz just now. Life starting to stir back into the body of the Miz. Gets up to a knee, but not able to get even close to the ring. Strowman laughing at the Miz, now celebrating with the crowd here. And we're up to our next matchup in the quarterfinals. And this is not one that everyone wants to see again. But we're getting it out of the way early on. John Cena wants to be champion. Comes and goes as he pleases. Not from Raw or SmackDown, but just from Raw in general. Kind of like Brock Lesnar. And Orton earning a shot in this tournament as well from last year's game. Comes the Viper, the Apex Predator.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton making his way out. Not quite a slither from the Viper. Nonetheless. Sorry. Here comes John Cena.
And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Cena up at the top of the ramp, gonna salute us like he always does, and make his little sprint down. Cena in the ring, he's ready to go, throwing the shirt and the hat to the crowd. Referee ringing the bell, we're getting underway fast. Orton with a big lariat to start things off. He's had enough of this already. Viper picking apart the arm so far of Cena. Orton snap suplex now. In control 100% so far. Cena sliding out, goes for a lariat of his own, bad connection, but Orton still went down. Followed it up with an elbow to the sternum. Now it's all Cena. Deadlift style, can he get him up? He does, gut wrench. Overhead. Suplex. Now it's all Cena here. I accidentally hit my mute button on accident. Accidentally on accident. Yep. Right here's the moment of moments. Thank you, Michael McGillicuddy. John Cena in control yet again. Drops another elbow down onto Orton. Orton coming back, full arm dragon twist in the shoulder block. One. Not even. Super Cena. Orton with a knife edge chop. Cena with the elbow to the temple of Orton, and now a big sit down power bomb. Shout out to Big Dave. Returning this Tuesday on SmackDown 1000. Alright, now Cena in control after that powerbomb. Orton, though, double leg takedown, stays up on his feet, though. Picks Cena back up as well, just got them all out of sorts here. Why did I talk in slow motion? Nonetheless, a draping DDT from Orton. Orton's going to that place, as Michael Cole would say. RKO. Cena so close to the ropes. Orton sees it, the veteran. Pulls him back. No way. Cena kicking out. Not the biggest shock there. Orton off the top with a knee drop. Now the master of the headlock applying it. That's actually Kevin Owens, but that's a whole nother story. Orton letting go, trying something different. That would have been an interesting way to end it, Randy. Rando. Sorry, I should be calling the action here. Big vertical. Straight suplex down. Had a distraction on my phone there. Orton out to the apron now. Cena with the right hand sends him crashing to the floor. Cena DDT on the outside. Orton holding his face. Back in the ring goes Orton. Cena follows. Attitude adjustment. Leg hook. Orton not letting it happen either. Back and forth with these pin covers. Cena shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle. 2 of the 5. 3. And there's another move of doom. Orton not taking kindly to that, just sends him down, taking the legs out. Forearm to the side of the head, out to the apron. One more time with the draping DDT. Oh, Cena fighting back, elbow to the eye or the forehead. I couldn't really tell. Orton, I think he's busted open. He is. Cena setting up, top rope now. What's he thinking? Punch to the head for good measure. Setting up, no way. Hey, from the top. Into the pin. Orton kicking out again, and Cena can't believe it. Orton now back at it. RKO. Cena face first. And that's it. Orton's moving on. That was better than most of the matches I've seen of it in real life, I think. Didn't last as long. Attitude adjustment, not enough off the second rope.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
All right, round 2. Orton won, but he's got a bigger challenge ahead. But right now we get Samoa Joe taking on Adam Cole, baby.
Championship Tournament semi-finals match.
That's right.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Joe in the ring, ready to go.
pounds, Adam Cole.
The music, like, went down right before he started speaking. Round 2 underway. Joe and Cole not locking up, going for strikes instead. Joe coming in hot. One. Only a 1 off the jackknife cover. Adam Cole here now on the upper hand. Wearing Joe down. What's this? What in the world is R-Truth doing out here? His bad. Joe out over the top with Cole. Oh, what a combination from Samoa Joe. Sorry about the commentary on this matchup. Joe up. Whoa, almost did a little airplane spin there. Sends Cole crashing on the apron instead. Now back up again. Just a Samoan drop. Referee to the 6 count. If that's the case, the winner of the next match is the champion. Wouldn't that be something? Adam Cole, kick to the midsection, DDT. Not close to enough. Put Joe away, but flatliner. Maybe. And Joe just getting his head smashed into the turnbuckles repeatedly by Adam Cole about 10 times. Adam Cole. Last shot. Joe rolling the shoulder up. Missing the big kick. Did Joe. Adam Cole blocking it, but couldn't block the lariat that Joe brought right after. Adam Cole sends Joe up for something else. A pin. Feet on the ropes. Joe's still getting out of the pin. T-bone suplex there. And the Destroyer, the Destroyer trying to get on a path of perfection. That's not what I was trying to say either, but it works out. Joe going for a cover, no avail. Now going for the armbar. For the arm of Adam Cole. Joe anything but a one-trick pony. Cole getting out though. Couple of right hands to the face of Joe. Breaks the hold. Cole going after him on the apron. Joe fighting back, and then an enziguri to the temple sends Joe crashing down hard. Cole down on his knees, just checking. Forearm to the face, forearm to the face. Joe dodges one, super kick to the midsection, right hand, back fist. Cole coming back with a knife edge chop. They lock up. Joe pushes Adam Cole down to the ground. Into the steel steps now. Referee up to a 5 count. 6 now. Cole with a right hand running back into the ring. Away from Samoa Joe, trying to create that distance. Joe pulling Adam Cole back out. Referee's going to have to start that count over again. What's Joe thinking? He wasn't done on the outside. Back into the steps once more. Face first this time when Adam Cole. Right hand on the block by Cole. Back in the ring. He's waiting on Joe. He's going to pull him back out. Adam Cole. It's that fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, you're an idiot. Big Saito suplex. That modified back suplex. Adam Cole getting punished on the outside here. He's got those moments to break free. He runs to the ring but stays too close to the ropes. Joe can grab him from the outside and pull him back in. Now, Joe sends Cole back into the ring. Joe goes in the ring when he wants to go in the ring, not when you want to go in the ring. Adam Cole. And he's in trouble. Payback from earlier. Joe sending Cole's head face first into the turnbuckles this time. Shot for shot. Revenge. What's Samoa Joe thinking here? No way. We're going to see it. Muscle Buster. Adam Cole's down. Can Joe capitalize? He's taken a while. Hasn't gone for the cover. There he goes. No way. I heard the ref's hand hit the mat before I saw the shoulder come up, so I'm not sure about that one, but somehow ref's discretion. Adam Cole still in the matchup, and Samoa Joe making him pay with another Samoan drop. And what? That makes no sense. Edge's Titantron's playing. Edge is behind Samoa Joe. Spear. What? What? Joe kicking out. Edge going to the back now. What? Edge shouldn't even be here. Edge not a GM anymore. He's not a superstar under contract. Last shot by Cole. And that's enough. Adam Cole somehow making it to the finals of the Universal Championship tournament. He could be the first Universal Champion. My goodness. Joe had this one in the bag at the end. And then he didn't. Look at the muscle buster. Adam Cole somehow kicks out because Joe's too slow with the cover. But the referee's hand hit the mat. I heard it. 1, 2, 3. There's the shoulder up. Rigged. Look, Edge here. Comes in with a spear. Referee sees it all. He heard the impact. He saw Edge getting up. And he didn't see the initial contact Edge made with Joe. Couldn't call it. Somehow Joe able to escape with that predicament into the last call. And that's it for Samoa Joe's Universal Championship hopes this time. I would have never predicted Adam Cole to go to the finals. Alright, Randy Orton, Braun Strowman. We're gonna see it. Who's going to face Adam Cole? If I was Adam Cole, I'd be hoping it was Orton just because the size of Strowman. What are you gonna do with that? But then again, what will you do with the Apex Predator? Here comes Braun.
The contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. And weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Alright, Randy Orton making his way out.
St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton making his way into the ring now. Look at the competitors. Alright, we're off. Braun with a big drop kick to start things off. Orton going for a lockup. Braun saying not a chance. He's tired of hungry. And Orton with the uppercut, trying to fight back, front face. Orton not available, or not, able to capitalize. There we go, words. Strowman and Orton on the outside now. Big neck breaker from Randy Orton on Braun. The gargantuan of a man with the sidewalk slam. Orton's back can't be feeling good early on, but neither can Braun's. My goodness. And if it was, Orton's sure isn't now. This could be over before it starts. Referee up to a 6 count. 7 now. Orton into the steps. Braun already beat The Miz this way. No way. Come on, Braun. Wow. The tactics of Braun Strowman sends Orton crashing down. Orton's done after that. And if I'm Adam Cole, I'm not liking it. Because Braun hasn't done a lot tonight. And Adam Cole's been through a grueling match with Samoa Joe and somehow pulled the win out over Daniel Bryan. And if Edge wouldn't have showed up, Adam Cole probably wouldn't even be in these finals. So, alright. Alright, Braun versus Adam Cole. It's coming up. But we're going to have the first ever pure championship contest in between this right here. Alright. And I have to do this, like I said, I have to do this outside of universe mode to get the correct champions in universe mode, if that makes sense, because you can't make universe mode and have vacant champions. And if you can, please let me know how you do it, because I have not been able to figure it out in like 5 years of playing universe mode. Alright. Like I said, pure championship on the line. Whoops. Make sure it's out raw so everyone's happy. We're not having any run-ins because this is the pure championship. Alright. Now that we've got that settled, it's going to be Cena versus Johnny Gargano. I probably should have just did the alphabetical thing. Yeah, I should have. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. Alright, Pure Championship, Cena versus Johnny Gargano. And you're going to also get, I guess you just saw a little glimpse of the Pure Championship. But you'll get a better look at it later on. Side plates will match the champion. The Dayton, Ohio's knockout artist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Pure Wrestling Championship. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Cassius Ohno.
Pure Championship is an answer to SmackDown Live's Hardcore Championship that they'll have this year. Their championships over on SmackDown will include the WWE Championship, SmackDown Women's Championship, SmackDown Tag Team Championship, the United Kingdom Championship, and of course, like I just mentioned, the Hardcore Championship. And of course, there will be the SmackDown Money in the Bank, the Raw Money in the Bank, and the Women's Money in the Bank contract holders. And on the other side of town, WCW NWO will be returning this year as well.
Weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Alright, the Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano, making his way down. And he's the Cleveland native taking on the Dayton native, the Battle of Ohio, if you will. The North Ohio, Columbus area. Just give you a little geography lesson. At the top of the state, Dayton, not quite at the bottom of the state, but pretty close. It's about halfway between Columbus, Ohio, and Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, Ohio is at the southernmost, well, it's the southwest. There's that Pure Championship. Referee's going to hold it up for us. Alright, we got the look of the title. Cleveland up by the Great Lakes area. Gargano coming out strong with some strikes and a cutter. I don't know if you want to get in a strike fight with the knockout artist though. Oh no, pushes off. Big boot. Oh no, cravat, neck breaker. Single arm, Ohno in firm control. Cassius trying anything he can. But Gargano with the speed advantage here. Cassius a larger man, but he's no slouch either. Cassius quote-unquote struggled with weight, certainly. He decided to not really care because he knows he can still go and just focus on being healthy instead of necessarily a perfect, ideal looking specimen as Johnny Gargano with the 0.0 body fat, nothing on him, skin and bones like myself. Small and lean. Muscles though. Muscles for days. Johnny Gargano showing it out as he muscles out of that kick out. Or that pinfall attempt. He kicked out of the... Yeah, you get it. You get it. Thank you, Raven. Oh no, up in the fireman's carry position now as Gargano gets it. Throat first on the ropes there. Gargano fighting back. He's getting a break from Tommaso Ciampa this year, who's over on SmackDown Live, his former DIY tag team partner. Gargano with the pin. Only a 1 count. Cassius fighting back in here, and both of these men, there shouldn't be too many going outside the ring or anything like that, because of the nature of this championship. All about what you can do in the ring, and my goodness, face first. His face almost exploded with that lawn dart into the middle turnbuckle. Gargano was going for a finish, calling for the taunt, waiting for Cassius to get up, and decided to just go for the pin. Drop kick to the back. Gargano in firm control still. Roll through, kick to the side of the head. Gargano, camel clutch modified with the arm lock as well. Cassius snapmaring out. Too big is Cassius for Gargano in that particular submission. What about this particular pin cover? No. Cassius kicking out. Gargano's fired up, trying to get the crowd behind him. They're split here on who they want to cheer for. Oh no, from the... Yep, I messed up what I was saying. Running Liger Bomb though. You say Cassius out of the way of the kick. What's Cassius setting up for now? Discus, big boot. Gargano's blocks knocked off. 1, 2, no. Cassius calling for something else here. Neckbreaker perhaps? No. Oh! Death by elbow. And Gargano out instantly. It's a lariat from Cassius. One more. Ducks under, off the ropes, and a big lariat the third time. Cassius in the corner once more. Big boot once again. Doesn't bother with the discus. Gargano fighting back somehow. I don't know how he has a head to fight back with. Running Liger Bomb once again. Every time Gargano gets going, Cassius puts him down. Again. Oh. Knocked out, KO, death by elbow, whatever you want to call it. There's no way Gargano's kicking out this time. As Johnny Gargano kicks out this time. Cassius Ohno can't believe it. Johnny Gargano can't know where he's at. Can't have a breath in his body after what Cassius Ohno with that running senton. Outside of the ring now. This is for the Pure Championship, the first ever. And this is not what it's all about. But Cassius Ohno is desperate. Off the top rope. Gets caught by Gargano. Crashing down hard. Face first. Off the top rope. As I said, Gargano gets Cassius back in the ring. Elbow to the chin. Referee checking. 1, 2. No. Cassius Ohno just kicking out. I thought that was close to it. Cassius again with the strikes. Coming back. Gargano reversing suplex with the strength out of nowhere. Back body drop by Ohno. And he's setting up once more. Discus big boot. Running senton splash. One more time. Elbow to the back of the head and the base of the neck. And Cassius Ohno is the Pure Champion. Look at Gargano with that lawn dart. I'd almost knock Cassius out there. Gargano with some more offense, and there was the beginning of the end. Oh no. Wins the Pure Championship. Referee passing the championship off.
Pure Wrestling Champion, Cassius Ohno.
All right, now it's time for those championship finals. New Universal Champion about to be crowned. Alright. The main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Nah, that was a mix between Road Dogg and Michael Buffer. I messed that up, didn't I? Alright, nonetheless, it's time to shock the system. One last time. I wonder if that has to do with the commentary being at a certain level, so it like goes down.
The WWE Universal Championship. And from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adam Cole.
Here comes Adam Cole. Boom. And it's one of those matches with that last shot Knee strike, that modified Shining Wizard. He likes to use the super kick to the abdomen to set up for that maneuver. He can also hit you with the kneecap brainbuster. He'll hit you with a Panama Sunrise, I believe. And then he'll just take you out. I don't know what he can do to Strowman. I don't think that Florida key will be in play here. That straight jacket German. Just because Adam Cole is not the biggest individual. And Braun Strowman is a big individual. And Braun's in the ring, and he's ready. And Cole's in the ring, and he's ready. And there it is. Big Red Fruit Roll-Up Championship, the Universal Championship. Referee holding it up. Bell rings and we're off. Will Braun win the championship by countout? It's possible. You would have think by the tail of it that Adam Cole would have won his 2 previous matches by countout and Braun would have had battles. But no, that's the other way around. Of course, Adam Cole got a little bit of help from Edge. In that last matchup, Cole goes for the chop. Strowman just knocks him straight down, and there's a kick in the... Yep. Strowman just dominating. And I don't think it has anything to do with that weird part where the music goes down on Adam Cole's entrance with commentary, because Braun Strowman's yell is still yelly. Taking out the legs. Cole coming back. Adam Cole on a roll. Strowman up and down. Gorilla press slam. And Strowman lariat down. Blocks one. Back body drop. Spine buster. Braun's having a field day. Canadian backbreaker. Area Davari. He's supposed to be in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, so I don't know what he's doing out here. The roll up from Adam Cole. No. Is he helping out the Undisputed Era? Does Area Davari want to be part of the Undisputed Era? And why is he in the ring? You can't ruin this matchup. Adam Cole, no way! Kneecap brainbuster, and that might be a kneecap breaker for Adam Cole. Collapses into the pin and gets it. What? What? I'm so confused. Did I space out for 20 minutes and not see what happened here? So we got the distraction. We got Braun kicking out at 2. Davari coming back in the ring for another distraction. And somehow Cole with the kneecap brainbuster somehow Gets Strowman up for the maneuver, hits the maneuver, and keeps Bryan down for the 3. Adam Cole is your first Universal Champion in Universe mode. My goodness. And this year's Universe mode may just be the rise of Adam Cole. Thank you guys for watching whenever you do watch. Check out the YouTube channel, of course, youtube.com/jkingplus. That's probably where you're watching this now. But if not, you can add me on PS4. I'll be your friend. Or you can follow me, whatever. That's jkingplus, JKINGPLUS. Same thing with Twitter, @jkingplus. And if you're feeling generous, I have a Patreon as well, and you could be #1. And that's patreon.com/jkingplus as well. So it's all the same, easy to find. Type in whatever website you're looking for, and then /jkingplus. And if I'm not there, I'm not there. But I'm probably there.